Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Game Night here at Heavy Cardboard. I'm your host, Edward.
John.
All right, tonight we got the Great Library, Take 3. And by Take 3, I mean we've played it 4-player. We've played it 2-player. And whoo, that was a doozy of an end. Go watch that one. And now we're teaming up together.
Yeah.
If you can't beat them, join them or something like that. Anyway, we are going to do a two-headed or tag team solo against Zodacos. If you're Greek, definitely recommend, correct us. We think it's Zodacos.
Zodacos.
Zodacos. We're trying. Yeah. Anyway, so the Great Library tonight, designed by Vital Lacerda, published by Eagle-Gryphon Games. Eagle was kind enough to sponsor tonight's playthrough, as well as provide us with this LOL prototype. I say LOL because...
It's very nice. Yeah, it's very nice.
Like, if you didn't know it was a prototype. Anyway, so with that said, the campaign is still running, I think, for another week, I believe.
Coming towards the end. Yeah.
So check that out after the stream. There's a link down below if you were so inclined to check that out. But with all caveats that normal when it comes to crowdfunded games, graphic design can change, rules can change, components can change. Everything can change, so keep that in mind. This is scheduled to deliver about a year from now, so it's a ways out, but it's pretty close to final as well. These solo components, you and I, we got to play arts and crafts today.
We had a nice time.
Yeah, it was. So we had our glue sticks out.
I didn't use a glue stick in 30 years, so that was nice.
Right? Yeah. I mean, so anyway, the components over on Zodacos' board are very much homemade, so I beg your grace on that. But other than that, not going to do a full teaching up front. And the reason for that is, taught it twice, arguably, already. And because we're going to have to step through all of Zodacos' actions anyways, kind of makes sense. It plays identical to the 2-player from my standpoint.
Right.
And then John is going to mostly run Zodacos, and we're going to kind of tag team both of these.
Yeah.
So there it is. All right. So that said, hopefully y'all are ready to roll. I know Shelly and Randall, it looks like, are here. Shelly's the Vital's developer, so lead developer for the last couple few of Vital's games. Randall is CEO of Eagle, so if you have any questions for that stuff, they're here as well. Enough on the preamble. You ready to go?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
I'm just, like I said, gonna do a overview here. Now that we played this a bunch now over the course of the last month or so, 6 weeks, whatever it is. So welcome to the Great Library of Alexandria. So the Great Library out here. The goal of the game is victory points, also known as renown. There's a renown track, round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. The game takes place over generations, usually between 3 and 4. It could vary in that. The timer there are effectively 2 timers of the game. There are these generation tiles up here at the top. When we trigger the first event, that's, the end is nigh. And then when we trigger the second event, that is officially one of the 2 triggers for the end of the game. The other trigger is when we fill all but the last 2 spots in the Great Library. That can trigger the end of the game as well. Historically, this one seems to be more common, but it is possible to do that one as well. So I mentioned the goal of the game is renown, and the way you're going to get renown predominantly during the game, 2 ways. You're going to acquire manuscripts onto your shelf over here onto your board. When you do so, you're going to score renown that way. And then another is when you resolve or you complete these King's Request cards, you're going to be taking those manuscripts, those crafts, as well as great works from your library, or I'm sorry, from your shelf into the library. And when you do so, you have the opportunity to score more points. There are some other ways to score points during the game, but those are the two main ways in which you're going to do so. And then during the end of the game, the main ways you're going to score victory points, there are two of them, are through these Pinax tiles. It's going to be kind of a, hey, I have these locations lined up. I am going to score somewhere between 0 and 15 points for each of those. In addition to that, you're going to score points for any unused scholars that you have here, as well as any invited scholars worth a small amount of points as well. Whoever has the most points wins. Now, you're going to be taking actions in this game using a number of different resources. You have 5 basic, if you will, resources, and then you have another resource, which is time. Time can be used to take actions. You're going to be using your local scholars as well as potentially invited scholars to be able to take actions, as well as just straight up spending time to be able to take actions as well. So, the game takes place over generations, as I said, probably 3 or 4 of them. Over the course of those generations, there are 3 phases. There's a planning phase, an execution phase, and an end of generation phase. The planning phase is kind of set up a couple of your actions up here with the generation tiles and gain some amount of time. And then the execution phase is take your actions. There are 5 different actions you can take in this game, or ways you can take actions. First one is read, also known as passing. Passing you're done for the round. Easy enough. The second one is use a location tile. Everybody's going to start with one. There are others that you can acquire throughout the game. So using a location tile to take an action, that is number 2. A third one is time to be able to take actions over there. That is a third way. A fourth way is using an available scholar, either your local scholars up here or invited scholars that you're going to acquire over here onto your board. That is the fourth way. And the fifth action, complete a king's request. Rinse and repeat to alternating turns in turn order until both players have passed. Do some cleanup stuff at the end of the round. Do another and go until the end of the game's triggered. Whoever has the most points wins. That's it. I think that works.
Yep.
All right. Cool. All right. Jackie in the house, I see. All right. So, you ready to kind of talk about Zodacos?
Yeah.
Here we go. Would you like to read it, or would
no,
you like?
Can,
Okay.
You're on a roll. You're doing good.
All right. Zodacos, the king's favored librarian, moves through Alexandria like a shadow. He competes for manuscripts, for royal favors, and scholarly prestige, methodically building his legacy within the great library. His ambition knows no bounds, and every scroll he gathers keeps him closer to immortal glory. Only one name will echo through history. Will it be yours or his?
Zodacos.
Zodacos. All right, cool. So you talked to Shelley earlier today, and you asked when was the last time Zodacos visited a library?
Yeah, because that's how you decide who's first.
Right.
She said she saw him there a couple days ago.
Okay. Yeah, well, he almost went yesterday. Legitimately, I almost went with Jess to the library. Did not.
Yeah.
Therefore, Zodacos is going to go first.
Yep.
All right. So, Zodacos is going to go first. So, therefore, I am going second. By the way, if you're not watching in 4K, it is available to watch in 4K. So, certainly hope you all take advantage of that.
Yep.
And
So
now
we'll start with the inauguration round, which
Correct.
Zodacos does not participate in.
Okay, so he elects not to.
He elects not to.
All right, so walk us through the inauguration round,
So
sir.
some of it you've already done. You're going to choose one of your King's Request cards.
Which I've already done.
Yep. Then you're going to choose your starting manuscript.
Which I have already done, which matches the one. And in fact, here, I'll bring that a little bit closer. Keep that right there. A moment. There we go. I lied. Now we're good. All right. So I have starting King's Request right here. And that is medical and I chose a medical manuscript in which.
And it looks like you chose the free King's Request. Well, not free, but executive action King's Request.
I did.
Yeah.
That was the executive action that I'm hoping to take later on.
Yep. Then you're going to gain time based on your position,
which is 9 times, so we're good to go on that.
And that's it. That's the inauguration phase.
Cool.
So now we're going to go into the planning phase.
All right. Now, I did randomly choose a Pinax style, and I'll be honest, not quite randomly. I chose the position of that one. I thought it looked cool, and it's very easy, no matter how you manipulate it. It makes it very easy, I know. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? After the last one kicking my butt, I thought, you know what? Let's do that. Yeah. So that's what we did.
That makes sense.
All right.
Okay. All right. So the planning phase. So we're going to do it in reverse turn order. So you're going to plan first with this.
I am. So generation track. So we have 2 available scholars. This is saying which of these 7 actions I want to take. Those are the 7 actions that are available. And so, I mean, we could do this logically, and like, we need to go to the school. We need to do the Scriptorium. Those are the 2 that we need to do this round.
And then we look over here.
And then exactly what go for it.
Yeah. If we look at the time board over here, I always like to look over here too, because, you know, if you want to do the school action, well, how easy is it to do the Scriptorium, right? So, you know, maybe you want to spend 2 time to do that.
Yeah. So I think
or vice versa.
I think we look at doing the Scriptorium over here, and then we look at doing the school over there. So therefore,
alternatively, navigation's 1, and you could get there somehow.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So I think we go ahead and start with the school action over here. So go ahead, put that up there for the school, and then 1. Yeah, they can see your finger.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's another 5 time to go with our 9 to bump us up to 14 time. Good.
Yep.
All right, Zodacos.
So Zodacos has these generation cards. So we're going to flip one over.
All right, hold on. Let's bring it over to him. Okay, go for it.
This is going to inform us where he goes.
We'll bring it actually there. There we go.
So he's going to go to the palace spot.
He doesn't worry about time.
He doesn't get time, or he doesn't collect research or anything like that.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay, so if we have the school planned there, we have the Scriptorium planned over there. Navigation, we could do something with. So the question is, what do we do with this second one? An extra navigation. I have a navigation and a palace available to me here. Navigation's pretty cheap over there. I mean, a harbor action seems like a not terrible idea to be able to not only potentially get another action, but also whenever we do navigation, we can allow. Yep. Let's go harbor.
All right. So that's another 4 time.
Yep. All right, so another 4, which takes us from 14 to 18. Done. And now back to Zodacos.
He's going to go to navigation.
Which navigation is his default, just to be clear. So whenever he can't take an action, if he partially takes an action, he took the action. But anytime he can't take an action, he defaults to do navigation.
Yep.
All right, so his boat is going to be sailing all over the Mediterranean up there. All right, so we are now done.
Yep, we're done the planning phase.
The planning phase. So moving into the executive phase, because each of us only have 2 local scholars, i.e. workers each. Now, the other thing that we like to do is the ones that weren't chosen drop down like so that we know that if we forget to move these for whatever reason, that, hey, we're all set.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So Zodacos follows kind of a workflow on what he does. It's pretty elegant. He's got a lot of different ways to score points and engage with the board. So the first thing he does is fulfill a King's Request, which we won't do because we check to see what King's Request cards he has.
Yes.
In this case, he needs a green and something other than green, and he only has 1
for manuscripts. Right.
1 manuscript in his shelf up here. Okay.
Okay. So option 1. Fulfill the King's Request. He can't.
Yep, which is on the player board is right here.
All right,
1.
good. Next step.
So then we're going to go to 2, And if he has any cards here with Vital's face on it, which is awesome, we're going to flip one of those over. If there's no cards here, there's some other things that'll happen.
Yep.
And we'll get to that. But in this case, there is a card. So we're going to flip this over. And we have this action.
All right, so he's going to take a time action.
Yep.
So now we're going to come over to the time board, and while I am doing that, he is bringing up the action. Go for it.
Yep,
Walk us through it.
Zodacos chooses the topmost unused time die in his order of preference. So on the card, it tells us what his order of preference is. So 1 and 6 is his favorite, then 2 and 5, and then 3 and 4.
Okay, so moving over. So 1 and 6.
Yeah.
The highest die that has a 1 or a 6 on it.
Yeah.
So sure looks like it's this die.
Yep. So Zodacos chooses the topmost unused time die in this order.
Okay, so 1 or 6.
Yep. So you move the chosen die left to cover its location.
Yep.
If the die shows a 1 to 3, which it does, he targets the top location.
Well, in this case, there is only one location, but as an example, if it were, you said 1 to 3, it would be top. 4 to 6, it would be the bottom. But as it is,
it's the only one.
It's a cow's opinion.
Yeah.
And hey, navigation.
So-
Get used to it, y'all. All right.
If he's unable to take the action, he would do navigation, but it is a navigation action. So
Pretty simple. So now he's going to navigate.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
So the navigation action. So we're going to look up here in the navigation area. So you're going to move his fleet marker counterclockwise to the first space where he can perform an action. So in this case, it's going to be this space. So we're going to do that, and then there's some different things that happen depending on the space. If he ends his movement in a space with the left icon being a crate, he's going to take any crate because they don't matter what they are. They're just a crate.
Okay.
And then he's also going to take one for the crate icon that's right here. So he takes 2.
It does not matter what they are. I just happen to grab a couple papyrus.
So,
All right.
and these go next to his board.
On top. Thank
So we'll
you.
put these
Perfect.
up here. And they're going to be relevant to him.
Scoring points.
Scoring. We're playing on medium difficulty, by the way.
Yeah.
So some of that is different depending on the difficulty.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's it. That's the end
He
of
has
his turn.
taken his action.
Yep.
Done. He did a time action. He is done. So
Yep.
now it is our turn. Okay. So let's go through what our options are. So we've established we have school action. We have a harbor action. We have those 3 potential actions for time dies. We have a navigation or palace action also available to us. So
And we're at 18 times, so that
taking
seems
that
silly.
yeah, it's to be able to take
Yeah.
time on that. So I think we take an actual action, but the question is, what are we looking to do? So we have school, which getting scribes into the school, and then from the school into the scriptorium. The scriptorium is how you're going to get manuscripts.
And these.
And invited scholars. So looking at this, before we do any kind of navigation, which we can't do that there, but we do have this one. Before we do any navigation, I feel like we ought to unlock one of the harbor
Some more
tiles.
options. Yeah, that
Right,
makes sense.
to be able to get us more options as well as potential other actions.
And regardless of what you do, you're going to get if you do one of these, you're
Right.
Gonna, get a king's
So
favor.
I think we start off with, and you have veto rights here,
No,
so
you're
feel
good.
free.
Yeah, it's fine.
So we're going to go ahead and take that generation action.
Okay. Oops.
So that's all right. So that is going to move over. We are going to get a king's reward, also known as a snake, add it to our supply, and then dude, our scribe, is going to go on to the first available location there on the
Pay a
harbor.
time.
That I will pay a time going from 18 to 17, and then I must pay 2 more time from 17 to 15. And now we can do either side of those for those rewards. Now, why do we care, and what is the decision space on that? There are 4 harbor tiles that we have available to us. Now, I can make a case for every single one of these, but looking at these, what makes sense is either I think we eliminate this one because I'll be honest, in a 2-player game, the game moves so quick, I don't know if I'm terribly interested in messing too much with research, which flies in the face of how I like to play the game. I digress. The other 3 tiles are available to us. And this one giving us another harbor action, which would then get us another one of the, that's kind of tasty.
Yeah, and we do know that this is the only spot he's going to take on this side.
We do.
Right, as it's part of his flow. So.
Right. Do we block his spot?
Maybe. I mean, that forces him to navigate, which I don't know if that's good or bad.
I don't either. The other option is giving us extra power for the Scriptorium or the school.
Which saves us time.
Right?
Yep.
But we have a ton of time. The other option is this one to get back 4 more time, which would put us at 19 time.
And could get you another harbor action.
Right. So it's, I think it's one of those 2. Do you have a strong feeling?
Nope.
All right. In that case, I think we're going to go right side over here. So we're going to grab the little ship captain's wheel. Have a cough drop in, I apologize. So that will unlock to there. That now frees up a second space. And then we're going to come up here back to the harbor. And the harbor is, it has to be on this side because it wasn't one of the king's ships on the left-hand side of our board there. If we're skipping research, and, you know, I think a couple extra resources aren't terrible, but so is time.
Yeah, I've found that time is pretty important early on because we want to get some manuscripts going.
So we will pay the 1 silver back into the supply, and we will take 3 time, add 3 time from 15 up to 18. That is our action, and done. All right, back to...
All right, so Zodacos, he still can't fulfill King's request.
Yep.
In that case, we go to 2A. There's still cards left. So we're going to flip this over. And now this is a location tile. So let's get to that, and I'll read through that specifically.
Yep.
So reveal the top tile of Zodacos' ship location tiles, which are over here, and these were shuffled prior to the start of the game.
Okay, so
to perform the leftmost action. Okay, so we're going to flip this over. It's navigation.
We told you. He's going to go shipping, sailing a lot.
If he's unable to perform it, he would do the rightmost. And there's some other stuff that might happen if there's an invited scholar. So in other words, he's going to do his navigation action again.
Okay.
So this time he's going to go clockwise, like before, except now he's going to
counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise, yep. He's going to hit an action with an actual spot on it.
Yes.
Right. So first he's going to get a crate.
And this time I happen to grab an ink.
Okay.
Again, it doesn't matter the type.
That's going to go up there. So if he ends his movement in the same space,
he's going to take the action.
Yeah. Obviously, I just wanted to read it out loud, but sorry. Oh yeah, yep. And then performs the action.
Right.
Yep.
All right. So moving on down to the academy. So the academy action.
Yep.
Go.
So we're going to reveal the top tile of his study stack, which is right here.
There you go.
So we're going to reveal that. And it is green.
Okay. So he is going to come over here to the academy, and he's going to advance up the green track all the way up to the next space.
As far as he can go.
Yep.
So, yeah, and then, and that's it, because he's not in a zone
with a great work, either there, or
a pine
there.
axe, or this one.
Yep.
So, yeah. So that's his action.
All right. So he does nothing else, as it were. That was a little weird. There we go. There we go. All right. So he's done. All right. So the options here, as I see it, are another harbor action. But if we do a harbor action, we're losing 2 of the time that we would get. I could make a case for the school. Doing the school, bringing those over The school would give us a research. Whatever. We want to do that before we go navigate. I think we do the school action. I think we do. So hand me him. That will come over. That will cover a research.
Yep.
That will get us one more research. So down here to the school. When we go to the school, we're going to go into that location. We can bring over 2 scribes. They are free to do so unless they are a young scribe.
Yep.
Then they take 1 extra time.
And your starting scribe is going to get a bump.
And so if you take a look, that will get a bump there. And then we can bring over 2 scribes. Now, we have a blue manuscript already. What we're doing right now is we are looking at these manuscripts, and they're all doubles except for the green.
Yeah, and I always look at this too. You kind of see how we can score some points.
So we have a blue
Unfortunately,
next
blue isn't
adjacent
great,
to that.
yeah.
I mean, that's not terrible.
Well, yeah, I always look for the doubles though.
Fair.
Yeah. But if you,
do you feel strongly in any other directions here?
I mean, if you do an orange and a green, it does. You're a little more flexible
I think so.
because then
I
you
like
could
that.
you could put a green here and then the orange there or something
Sure.
like that. You know, so
All right. So if that's the case, I think we're going to go ahead and take this yellow, which is the arts. Yeah, and that one is law, right?
yeah,
Okay.
orange is law and oratory.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So orange, we're going to put that there. That's going to cost us 1 time because he's a young scholar.
Yep.
We place a 1 value die onto it, like so. Okay, done. And now we can bring a second one over, and we talked about a green. I think we'll take the middle-aged one over, and we will also bring that over with a 1. That one was free.
Yeah.
Now, we can spend, for every time that we spend, we can pip these up to the next step. So looking at this with the green, they're capped at 5. So I think we only go 2 steps.
Yeah.
So 2 time, dropping us from 17 time down to 15. We'll go all the way to the 5. And then here, these are multipliers. I'll be honest. I think we only go
spend one
one time
Yeah.
because of the tiles that are out there, the manuscripts, and we'll call that good, and we're done. That's
Yeah.
our action. That's the
makes sense.
school action. All right. It
And then
now goes back.
Then we'll refill the.
Yes.
Yeah,
the
the
scholars.
residents,
So we got 1 there, and we got 1 there. Done. Zodacos, you're up.
All right. Again, can't fulfill. So we're gonna flip over one of these. All right. So
a
this is-
generation.
the generation card. Okay. So when those are flipped over, we're gonna be doing an action from here.
Yeah, so we're going to flip over the top one of these.
Yep.
And then we are going to do that action, come
That's
hell or
right.
high water, whether
These are there or not.
Zodacos has a local scholar or not,
Yep.
right?
So if he had, we would pull it down and block the space.
Correct.
But since there isn't one there, we're still going to take the harbor action.
exactly.
Regardless, right?
Yep.
So he's got these harbor tiles right here
Yep.
on his board here. So we're going to reveal the topmost harbor tile.
Okay.
These are tiny. Okay, so this is showing this side.
Yep.
Okay, so in this case, he's going to take one of his captain's wheels here,
Yes, yep.
the token, and we're going to put it right on top of this spot because that is the spot it's showing on this tile.
So it shows that's what's available on
Yep.
that.
Yep.
And then this
And that's
one
it.
gets set aside.
Yep,
Done. Okay, so he's blocking spots.
yep. And actually, I don't think that'll ever come out again because
He only has 4. That's a fair
Right.
point. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a 4 point. Okay, so now that we have the school set up, I'm thinking we go Scriptorium. Right, okay. So if we were to do the Scriptorium, it would cost us 2 time. Yeah, you know what? We're not going to overthink this too much. So we're going to take a time action to be able to do this. So to be able to do the Scriptorium, we're going to have to pay that amount of time. So that's going to be 2 time. We're going to slide that puppy over, paying our 2 time. So going from 14 to 12 to come over here for the Scriptorium. Now, the Scriptorium says you can bring 2 scribes up. You can bring them from either any of yours from the school, or at most 1 from here and 1 from the school, or just 1 from here, or just 1 from here.
Right.
However it is you want to do that. Well, we just got these scribes. Let's go ahead and use them. Let's go ahead and do... We're going to go ahead. That is a free one to bring up.
And we do know Zodacos will fill this left to right.
Correct.
Oh.
And you know what? I think we're going to let him go ahead and take the other free spot. The reason is we'll go ahead and pay the papyrus to be able to gain an extra 2 time to do that. So going from 12 to 14 time.
Yep.
Now that we're at the Scriptorium, the Arts and Satire translator or transcriber here can choose any green manuscript. And it doesn't matter in this case because they're both 5 knowledge. We have 5 knowledge, so we're good to go. So this one is going to go ahead and exhaust that. And then this one, you'll notice, is a multiplier. And this one, he can only do laws and oratory. So that is a 4 value. So I can't do that one. So we will go ahead, do that one, and discard that die. So now that we have both of these are going to come onto our player board into our shelf. So bringing it onto our shelf, a couple of things are going to happen. First off, we are going to score victory points, i.e. renown, total of that. So it's going to be 5 victory points.
5 total?
Yep. And then we get to unlock potential executive actions as well. So looking at this, do you feel strongly?
Well, I don't know how soon we're going to get executive actions, but going back to Alexandria is pretty good.
I'll buy that. So that'll be 1. And you know what? A couple of times.
Time is valuable.
It just might as well. So we'll go with that.
Okay.
So we have now potentially unlocked them. We can't take the executive actions until we get library tokens. We'll talk about that in a little bit when that time comes. So we've done this, but now we actually have to pay for the privilege of doing this in time. So we'll do that here in a moment. So the key here is we have 14 time. So let's go back to the Scriptorium. And the Scriptorium says you have to pay time equal to the amount of knowledge that you have used. So time is money, money is time. So that was a total of 9.
Yeah.
So from 14 down to 5 time. And we have paid the cost. Those do not move. We
That's
are
it.
done.
And then we refill these from here.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the yellow drops, the green drops, and then we can choose whatever color we want for that.
I would say give us variety. I don't know.
I see no reason not to.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Okay, good. All right, Zodacos.
All right, Zodacos is going to flip over this, and it is another location tile.
Okay.
So he's going to take this one, and he's going to do the leftmost, which is navigation.
Shocker. Okay.
All right, so it looks like he's going to take a craft tile this time, so that'll be something slightly different.
Okay, so he is continuing his slow trek through the Mediterranean.
Yep. So if he ends his movement in a space with the craft tile, he gains the craft tile and places it, in our case, directly into his workshop.
Because of the difficulty level that we're playing.
Yep. And that's it.
And he will score the points for that craft tile.
Yep. So and then he puts
That'll
a 3 points.
All right, 3.
Yep.
Go ahead, you.
Okay.
I believe that's it.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. We have. The question is.
Do we wait for him to do it?
Exactly.
And I don't know the distribution here.
I
so,
don't either.
yeah.
So it's what else are our options? So looking up here, we can gain time. We don't have silver.
Oh, you have King's favors though.
We
Cobras.
do. Oh,
Yeah.
we do.
You can spend as a silver.
For 5 times.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And he might take it. So
Let's do that. So as a time action, what we can do is in lieu of spending time, we can spend a silver or a king's reward, which is a random, or a wild, sorry, and we can use that action to instead gain time equal to that die value, which is 5. 5 and 5 equals 10. Done. Back to Zodacos.
Pretty good. Okay. Another location tile.
Okay. We did shuffle these, I promise.
We did, yeah. Okay, harbor action, which we've done.
Okay, so doing another harbor action. So
flip this. Okay, in this case, it is the crates.
go ahead and bring it over here. Might as well.
So I believe so he's going to cover the
first one.
The first one.
Yep.
And that is that.
Okay, and that tile is done. All right, back to us. So we have plenty of time. We could, again, complete the king's favor or king's request. We could go navigating. If we go navigating, we could either take other actions.
And it wouldn't be bad getting a craft tile.
Having a fourth tile, also, we do have the ability here, though, with either the palace or the palace there to be able to get a second king's request. And we would have 4 available to us if we go and get a craft tile.
You have to come back, but...
the problem with we do have the ability...
Yeah, it would be this one here.
And it would cost us a total of 2 time to go do that, to grab a craft, which allows us to manipulate that. I think that's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out a way to get back, but...
let's see. There's a harbor action.
Counterpoint. I know we want to kind of see what he's going to do,
Sure.
but also we won't get executive actions unless we're there first.
That is a fair point, which is how we could get back.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
And then remember, he goes for the most points first, from top to bottom.
Correct.
Yeah.
So he would want to. So yeah, let's make use of it.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and complete the king's request. So the king requires 2 different manuscripts or 2 different tiles on our shelf, one of which must be a medical journal, if you will, medicine and philosophy, and one other that isn't that. Well, we got that covered.
Yep.
So I'm just going to hold on to these in my hand. So we're going to go ahead and take this one for sure, but the other options are yellow or green. So let's go out to the Great Library itself out here and look at this.
Unfortunately, our Pinex tile doesn't
cooperate well with this, understood. So looking at this, if we would like to score the 3 points, it must be adjacent to an existing craft. To be able to get adjacent to an existing craft, it's any of those 3. I mean. Now, the other thing is, if the yellow and green want to be either next to each other here or adjacent to the craft.
Oh yeah, I didn't move this. At one point.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep. Doesn't want to be next to blue. So unfortunately, these 5 time are going to have to wait. I don't really see a good answer on this. So I think we go there, go ahead and grab another king's reward. We will go there. And because that is adjacent to there, that's going to score once. So that's going to be 3 points. If there were multiple out there, it'd score multiple times. It won't. Then looking at this, now the question is, do we go for single green or double yellow? If we're thinking about getting a craft, double yellow makes more sense.
Right, because it probably won't be till next generation, so maybe.
Don't know. It's going to be close.
Yeah, but a green would be between these 2. So
what do you think?
I don't know. I don't think either option's terrible.
I think we set ourselves up for the
green
for the double yellow.
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay, because we're putting a green out now.
Right.
So yeah, that makes sense.
All right. So we'll put the green out. Green wants to be it only wants to be never mind. That's the other reason.
Oh yeah, orange.
Never mind.
Yep.
We will put the yellow out next to the craft, either here or there, and why not? Let's go ahead.
If you put it here, you have a chance of at least getting 3 of your Pinex. But
Well, if I put it here, I have the chance of getting 3 of the pine axe as well.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
And this is better than that reward
Yeah.
right now. So we'll go ahead and put this here. We will get yet another snake. And because that is adjacent to a craft, we will score it. That'll be 2 points for us. And then, now that that's done, we come back to the tile. We get 1 research. We get 1 more ink. And we get to unlock any one of these. So, what are these? This one does a couple of things. One, it opens up a spot for a 3rd harbor tile.
Which it's looking like we might need.
Right, and it allows us to manipulate the dice over there, plus or minus 1, and 6s become 1s, 1s become 6s. Another is that, but
Not yet.
Yeah.
Maybe next. Yeah.
Navigation allows you to move 3 for every 1 time spent as opposed to 2. Gives you more knowledge power for the school, the Scriptorium, and we're not going to worry about that one. But this is the right answer, I think, to start.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's between that and the ship.
I agree.
But that one's good.
So we have now removed a purple something out here, and this is now done, so that can go away, and we now have that ongoing, and we have a spot for a 3rd one. That is the fulfilling of the king's request. We're done.
Okay.
Zodacos, you're up.
So now Zodacos can fill this.
Oh, here we go.
That's the first thing he does if it's possible.
Yes. So here's how this works. He literally is going to do that. He's going to put them out, and there's a hierarchy, which John's going to run us through.
Yep.
It's going to go the leftmost first, then this one, to be able to fulfill this. So the green will come from there. The not green will come from there.
Yep.
And then
So there's
he's
a bit
not
of a
going to do the bottom of it.
Yep. So there's a bit of a process. Just
Walk
like
us through it.
All right, so you're going to fulfill the requirements from left to right, like you said. When placing a tile in the Great Library, check from top to bottom, then left to right. Place the tile in the first available space where Zodacos can score renown according to the head librarian.
Okay, so this is green. Green will only score next to yellow. So the first one he's going to come to, he's going to go right there.
Yep. And it's touching 1, so that's going to score him 3.
And because he used that tile to score, whoever is the owner of that tile is going to get a library token. So that library, and this is an executive action, that's going to come onto our board. We'll talk about that next turn.
Yep, and then we're going to evaluate the craft.
And the craft wants to be next to blue and yellow. And the first spot it's going to come to exactly is right there. So that will go there. He will score 3 points. And hey, we get yet another library token.
There we go. That was the right move.
It was.
'Cause then we got those.
Yeah, that feels good.
Yep. Okay. So after placing all required tiles in the library, place the fulfilled card face down in a pile next to his workshop. And then Zodacos ignores the stuff at the bottom.
So they're done.
Put that there. And then fill any gaps in his shelf.
Slide them.
Left, which we don't have, and then his turn's over. So.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, good job. I think that was the right call.
Definitely.
All right. So now that we have executive actions available to us, let's take a look. So we have 2 of them. Probably you can only use them before your turn.
Yep.
You can use one of them in this case. So return your ship to Alexandria. It's already there. We can grab a palace, a king's request from the palace. Yes. Or get 2 time. Here, I'm just going to make the command decision, and we're going to go ahead and grab that from without having to pay any time to do so.
Or use an action to go there.
Right. So looking over here at the palace tiles, we currently have 1 green. Well, I mean, we can complete it and getting it put out there. A green next to a yellow, that would give us 5 time. I think that seems like the obvious choice.
Or if we're going for crafts,
we go that route.
Yeah, but it would cost us a snake. So,
and
if you put a craft, here, well, yeah, it's okay. I was looking for double scoring.
No, I don't see it. Yeah. And Huh. Because our Pinax tile is here, looking at that one, that would be 3 points in 5 time, placing it right there. It doesn't really cooperate well with our Pinax tile, but we can always maybe we're going to have the research. Maybe we try and run up that real quick. I don't know. What do you think? The 5 times, 5 time. That is a considerable amount of time.
Yeah.
As opposed to the difference, which is 4 points. I think the 5 time right now, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
So I think we choose this one. When we choose this one, when we do that, we're going to immediately get 1 research whenever we take that card. So we'll go and grab one of those, add it to our supply. That was our executive action.
Yeah.
That was our pre-turn. Well, we could do that now.
Could do it.
And go ahead and book the 5 time. He has no tiles, so we know, and he has no cards, so we know he can't take that. So maybe we sit on that for a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, if he... Orange. Yeah, he would go there with an orange. Yeah, I'm just... Okay. Because we could preempt his...
He has no card, though. He has no...
but I think he'll get one pretty easily soon.
But we can always just do this.
Right.
Like, I'm just not...
I'm trying to think if he puts an orange out somewhere, we could get double with that green.
Well, let's see what he does then. We wait
on it. Yeah,
we wait either way. So now, what actions do we have? We could take a harbor action for 2 time. Really, it'd be 4 time because it's 2 time for that and then 2 more time to take the action. We could take a harbor action here and get 4 time, which then, I mean, I'm just trying to maximize whenever we move our ship.
We could do some research with that one. I don't know if that feels like a waste, but you'll get 4 time. We'll get some research. We'll get some goodies up here. And we'll get closer to some of this stuff.
That's a fair point. Well, realistically, we wouldn't put a great work out this round, like this generation. So we're looking at maybe next generation at best. And looking at that, is there any way to get, you know what? We would want to get up the yellow track. Because if we could place it right there, we would score on that and that.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen this generation, I don't think.
No, that's next generation.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, okay, that's fine. So we will go ahead and use this tile. To use this tile, first things first, you're going to get whatever's at the top. That's going to be 4 time, bumping us up to 14. And then you can do either of the 2 things. So we'll go ahead and do the research. So the research, we'll flip that over, that comes off. The research, we have a total of 4. We have 3 others that we could use.
Technically 7.
Yeah, if we want. So going to the academy, when you go to the academy, you are only allowed to cross one of these speed bumps in a single action. So I think what we do is we're going to spend 4 to come up there. That is all 4 of our research. Now we do have more. And if we choose to, we can bump up other tracks as much as we want. We just cannot go past that spot. So what do you think?
We got to spend the snakes, though, which is tough. But if we do 1 and 1, we can...
I mean, it's 2 points.
It's 2 points.
I mean, that's what they're worth at the end of the game.
No, they're less than that.
That they are. So this is actually better value on it. The question is there better use for them?
Maybe, but it does just get us past these for later.
But I just don't know.
And even getting this is pretty good. And
well, no, I now that we're moving, we're getting a great work.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, not all 3 though. Maybe
seems ambitious. But if we're doing that, we need to be able to unlock a great work by getting to either this space, or this space. Which, looking at those, we also want a craft tile. So we're going to need to navigate a couple of times.
Yeah.
So we have this as a navigation action. We have extra time, but I don't see any other way to navigate this round.
This round, yeah. So I mean, we will. It's a trade-off. You could save the snakes, or you could get closer to getting. We're not going to get 3 great works, but if they're closer to these bonuses, that's not too bad.
All right, 1 and 1, and then we're going to immediately get.
We owe 6 times still.
Right.
Yeah.
So 6 time for each of that. That's going to be down to 8. And that's going to be, we're going to get, I forgot, we're going to get a snake back.
If that's what you want.
I do.
Yeah, okay.
We spent 2 of them.
Yep.
So we get 1 back. So we're down to 2.
then 2 points.
And then 2 points for each of those.
Yeah.
Done. That seems good. All right, you're up.
Okay.
Zodacos.
Okay, the dice.
All right. Well, he literally only has 1 choice.
Yep, so it's a 3. And the 3 is the top action.
Okay.
There you go. so he's going to do this.
And he always takes this card.
I believe that's,
by the way.
that's all he does. Is
When he
takes
goes
that
to the
card.
palace.
Take the top King's Request card from the deck in the
On the
top
right.
rightmost space of the palace display.
And then that will slide over. So, and it always goes over to the rightmost, the leftmost space, right?
Yeah. Actually, it doesn't say. I'll put it there.
Go with it, left or right.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so he is done. So it's back to us. So now he still doesn't have tiles. So we're not in a super big rush to do this. We have a fair bit of time. All the time actions are done. All of our actions up there are done. The only available actions we have left.
You're supposed, when they're there, right?
No, that's only when it's
When it's one of these.
correct.
Got it. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we have this, John. Those are our only 2 available actions. We do have.
We'd have to make sure we get. Well. Do you want to craft, or do you want to start getting a translations down?
Yes, the answer is yes. I want them both. I think we go ahead and get the craft first. So let's go ahead and use this, and gonna get a snake from that as well.
And if we're here when he lands on us, we get
it.
crate.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and do this action. So we're going to get a king's request or a king's reward, and we're going to go ahead and do some navigation. So when we do navigation, we spend 1 time for every 2 spaces.
Yep.
So if you look at this, we want to go there or there. So if
this would cost us 2 snakes. This would cost us 1.
Why would it cost us 2?
Because we don't have any silver.
We have no papyrus. You are correct. You're right. So we're going to go here.
That's
to be
3.
able to go there, that is going to be a total of 1, 2, 3 steps. So that's going to be 2 time all day. 2 time drops us to 6. And we'll go ahead and take the craft tile. The craft tile goes onto our boat. We do not get the craft tile yet, but it is on our board. Correct me if I'm wrong. We do get.
You get the dice manipulation.
Right. So we have a second dice manipulation available to us
as long as it's on your
for
board.
next generation.
Yep.
All right, we're done.
All right.
He's up.
All right. So this is the card,
Another generation.
and that's the research action.
Okay. So he is coming over to the academy.
So I'm going to flip over one of these, and it is yellow.
Okay. So he's going to race up the yellow track and join us, which that's allowed right there. Done.
Yep. And he's not here, so that stays.
All right.
I think I got all that. I think that was, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think we go ahead and complete it now. And we get the extra time. We're set up for next generation, I think.
Can we give ourselves,
Yes.
give ourselves an executive action?
Right. So now we could, with our existing executive action, is we could return to Alexandria. I don't like that idea.
Yeah, it's probably not. We probably want to get a translation stone while we're out here.
Yes.
Right? But we have to get a boat too.
So I think instead we just go ahead and get a couple of time.
Yep.
Because there's no time like the present. All right. So with that said, I think if we're going to do that, let's go ahead and complete this. So we have a green. So we're going to go ahead and head out to the library. And green wants to be next to yellow. There's only one place that really makes sense. That's going to get us a total of 5 time. And because that's adjacent to it, that's going to score us 5 time, 3 points, and a library token. That seems not terrible.
Nope.
So the library token goes onto our board, and then that's going to be another 5 time, up to 13. And then we can spend 1 time, and we will, to go ahead and get one more. I know it looks like tar heroin, but it's really ink. And we get to remove 1 more. Well, if we're going to go sailing a fair bit,
Agree.
I think that's the one we remove.
Yep.
So now, in a perfect world, we could have done that and saved a time, but look, we're not perfect. So this one is now done as well. This is a pretty damn good first generation. I'm
think
just
so.
saying.
Yeah.
OG generation, pretty good.
All
We
right.
are literally, just FYI, out of available actions. We cannot do anything else at this point.
Except for the executive action, which
We don't want to do. Right. Yeah, go for it.
All
All
right.
right. Okay.
Yep, flip one of these over, and he's going to the school. Okay.
All right.
This one I gotta.
Yep.
Okay. So the first thing you do is you increase the value of the knowledge die on each by 2.
So his only are even numbers. So you'll notice the little pip next to it tells you how to rotate it. So that will automatically rotate to the 4. Okay, done.
So he's only got 1 in there. We're going to be putting 2 more. So if Zodacos has fewer than 3, we're going to roll his time die,
Okay.
which is right here. So that's 2.
Okay.
So we're going to look at 1 through 6 over here.
It is this one.
Yep. And we're going to put that face down because it doesn't matter. In the leftmost spot, that matches. And we're going to put that set to 2. Yep.
Done.
And then we're going to keep repeating that.
And he rolled a 3.
Yep.
He does not pay any time for that, and it always goes to the free spaces. So that will go there, and that will go there.
Yep. And then we're going to refill. And that's it.
Done. And done. All right. It is now our turn. We could do an executive action if we
Oops, sorry.
so desire. We don't. We cannot do anything other than read. So when we read, we're going to choose one of these 2. Now, the 2 time is great. That puts us at 14 time, which is ridiculous.
That's pretty good. And he's going to at least take 1 more action because of
Right.
this. So.
And so he's going to gain us a couple more time. That would be 4 more time. Honestly, I feel like we're wasting time at that point, which is crazy going into the 2nd generation. But if there's something that we desperately want to go and not have to pay the time to be able to do, what do you think?
Yeah, and it does let us go first in the next planning phase, too,
Right.
which could be good. This one's going to be pretty far back.
Navigation is...
This one's going to move, but we don't going to need that much
We don't
time.
need time.
Yeah. So
Either way.
Yeah, I think.
So, you know what? Maybe we preemptive take the actions. So
Yeah.
we go first and just that way we can do exactly what it is we want. Yeah, let's do it. We'll take the 2 time.
Okay.
And every time so that is up to 14. Anytime Zodacos takes an action, he is going to give us 2 time to start. And that is actually shown right here that you pay 2 time to take an action, and the player that passed, every player that passed gets 2 time as well. All right, Zodacos, you're up.
All right, so Zodacos can't fulfill. Zodacos has no more action cards left.
Yes.
So we go to 2B, which is we look at the local scholar.
Does he have one? He does.
So this is-
here, we'll go ahead and take 2 time.
Yep. So
For
he's
that.
taking a main action. He's going to go
Right
over
here. And he's going to take that.
This is going to move here.
Yep.
Okay.
And he will
He's gonna
take that
this
one.
Yep. And,
We have read.
Yep. So
And now, what happens if we have read? Nothing else changed. So he's out of actions.
Yeah, so
I believe he reads.
he's going to read. Yeah. And let me just make sure I got that correct.
Yep. Thanks, Shelley. So for those at home, are y'all following along? Is it making sense? Whether you've seen the previous streams or not, curious how it's playing for y'all at home. Let us know. I see Derek and Shelley having a good conversation.
Yeah. So he just reads. It's the only kind of special rule is if he always takes first spot.
If
In
he
this
can,
case,
he
can.
doesn't.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's some stuff that happens in the end of the generation.
Walk us
Yep.
through the steps.
So we're going to return Zodacos' fleet marker to Alexandria.
Okay.
Now he's going to score some points because we are the chief librarian difficulty
Medium.
medium. When Zodacos gains a craft tile, it goes here, which we did. When he and then the crate scope here. When his fleet returns to Alexandria, he scores 2 renown for each crate at his workshop.
It looks like 6 points. I
Yep.
got it.
So that's
Okay.
6, and they get
Yep.
they go back to the
He's up to 15.
to the supply.
Okay.
Yep. Reveal the top tile of his study stack. So this is this one, which is a blue.
Okay.
And take the indicated manuscript from the harbor and place it below the lighthouse space. So that's here.
Okay.
Yep. And then if you have, and then we just refill from the stack next to the main board with the manuscript of that specialty. So we're going to put a blue one. Oops. Sorry. Clumsy tonight. We have none here, and then it's just regular generation cleanup. Yep. So shuffle Zodacos' discard generation cards back into his generation deck.
I'll do that. Keep going.
Okay. Shuffle his discarded action cards, and we set aside
1 action card. That one gets shuffled in, then going to take one of them out without us seeing what it is, and that'll get set aside. So we only, out of his entire deck, 1 gets removed
One gets
every
removed.
generation.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll put this one over here.
Okay.
These will
Done.
go here.
Okay.
Sorry, Vital, put them upside down.
Okay.
We take back all of our scholars. So
Okay.
his are going to go next to his board like normal. We don't have any invited scholars out
And
there yet.
there he is. Okay.
In a 2-player game, this moves to
Yep.
here. So we're going to bring all these up and then move this over here. That's, that's a huge gap.
That is a huge gap.
Yeah.
That is a ton of time, which, whatever. Okay.
We're going to change the head librarian here. We're going to get rid of these.
Yep.
Yep. And I think that was it for him. Oh, the time dice, please re-roll those.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And it's not the end of the second generation, so the invited scholars stay the same.
Okay.
And then we start with the next planning phase.
Top. 2. 3. 4. Okay. So he starts with planning.
Yep. So his planning phase is this. So he's going to go to the Scriptorium.
Okay. Well, we know we want to navigate. We've established that. We definitely need to go to the harbor early and often. The harbor might be our first action right there.
Yeah, because
We want the
we want
extra
traps
actions.
and we want room to get
Yes.
translations down.
So we need the harbor, and then we need navigation. And then we can use this to return back. So that will give us we need research. How are we getting research? Since we started up this path when I said clearly we were going to ignore it.
It'll be worth it, I think.
We can get research through the harbor.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Well, we know we need navigation. I think one of them has got to be nav.
We can get research here. We can get research down there.
And we do need to do both of those things because we're going to be able to get, we have a craft and we're going to have a great work. So we need one of these doubles. Does not matter which one.
Well, the great work has to match the color, so maybe an orange and a...
Well, okay, yeah. So it would be this or those.
Right, yep.
But navigation, we're going to need...
I mean, we can start talking about these too. So we have orange.
one navigation.
So Archimedes would get us navigation.
That's a good point.
And an invited scholar.
And it's a discount. And okay.
But that'd be here.
Well,
or here for one.
Oh God. So where are we trying to put these? We know we need a palace action, right? I want to use the harbor. So here, palace.
Palace? All
Palace.
Right.
And that's going to be one time, not a big deal. That puts us at 17. All right. And now Zodacos goes to the school. Green and craft yellow. That is yellow. Yeah, that's still, we're staying on, am I getting too much tunnel vision on this is the question.
So you're looking for,
So here,
you want to do this, and this, right? Essentially.
Well, harbor
Okay.
gets us research and will get us this tile.
Okay. So
That is a possible navigation or another harbor tile, which would then, the harbor tile would then allow us to be able to go to the garden. The garden, either there or via there. This is another research.
well, hold on. But if you want a translation stone before going back to Alexandria, you got to unlock that one.
We do, don't we?
Mm.
Well, we could harbor.
To harbor?
Yeah. For those,
Yeah. There's also actions out here. So we could hit the garden here if we have a few
correct.
navigation actions.
There's another harbor there if we want the second. I think we only want to go one more time.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're only hitting this once.
Well, this will let us go to the palace too.
If we go a third time.
Your call. You're the captain.
If that's a harbor and that returns us to Alexandria afterwards. Oh. So we could navigation there.
We do have an executive action too to get back to Alexandria.
Understood. But I really want two of these out of here because of the extra actions. So I want to harbor twice. That's one. That's the second. So
Final advisement. I think it is important we get one of these at some point.
I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah.
Go to nav.
Nav. Okay.
And we get 1,000,000 times. How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
3. Okay. So we're up.
Yep.
Action number 1 is one time for a nav action.
A harbor.
Hold on. It's a harbor action. We might lose the top one, but we wouldn't lose that one. I think.
Yeah, because they'll favor that first, right?
Yeah. So I don't. No, we can. Yeah. Okay. This one.
Okay, so 2 time.
2 time down. We're going to come over here and grab 2 research. Done.
Okay. Zodacos. There you go.
And that is a 1/6. So he's going to eat the first one.
He's going to do the top action.
So he's going to the school.
Yep. So really all that happens is they all go up by 2.
Because the school, he's allowed to have a max of 3 scholars over there. Everyone ticks up to 4.
Yes. And that one goes to 6.
They keep doing this until they're capped out. when they're capped out, then he no longer can take that action until he does the Scriptorium, so he'll nav. So he's done. Now that we have this, I think now we nav there. Or we could do that there for 2. That seems good.
Yeah, I think we want to take that first.
So we'll drop this down to 2. And the reason we're able to do that is we come to our player board. We have this one unlocked, and we have that somewhere on our board here. So that's going to give us 2 rotations. So that dropped it from 4 to 2.
Yeah.
So we spend the 2, and now we have 3 navigation per time, and we want to go. An argument could be made there. An argument could be made there. And the reason for this is another harbor action. Excuse me. So the harbor action, which then would allow us another nav action if we were to go to the harbor, but it requires us to do this twice. But it allows us one time to go here to be able to grab that, and that saves us an action.
And we're trying to get to yellow, right?
Right.
Okay, so if we put the yellow here, it's double points and this. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So we could 8 points or 10 points?
Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
I
So we want to go here and do the
I think we do.
Yeah, it makes sense.
All right. So
And we
we're
have 3 movement now.
right. So we have 3 movement from where we are. Go for it.
So for one time.
There. So a couple of things are going to happen. I'm going to spend the one time from 15 down to 14. First things first, we can either get the research, or I'm sorry, the
crates.
The crates.
In our case, be 2.
Right, but we elect not to. Instead, we're going to go ahead and grab this guy, which is a translation stone, which you need for the great work. So we have that. That must go onto our player board over onto the left-hand side. And because we unlock that, we're able to do that. All right. So then, after we have done that, we now get to take the actual action, and the actual action is a harbor action.
Yeah, which is 2 time all day.
So that's going to be 2 time, and we know that because it's 2 time there. So looking at our board, we have 2 options, and the garden or the research, the academy, is the one that we're going to do. We get a research.
Not until we do it.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We will get one, though.
Yeah. So that's there. And then coming over to the harbor, I can make a K. Oh, sorry.
And we do need research.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
We'll spend 1 time for 2 research. So 1 time drops us to 11 for 2 research, puts us at 4. We are cooking with gas, brother.
I think so.
I think so. That feels pretty good.
Yep.
Okay. Zodacos.
All right. Still nothing on his shelf there. Another time. So there's the 5.
Yep.
And 5, he does the bottom action. So now we're going to do this. We have
The Scriptorium.
Yep.
All right. Here we go.
Let me check that. So they're going to move up just like normal. He's going to translate. And more specifically, move up 2 of his scribes from the school. We're going to prioritize scribes with a higher value knowledge die over those with a lower.
Okay. So the 6 will come up. It will always go left to right.
Yep. And in case of a tie, it's going to be the one on the left.
That one.
Yep. So Zodacos translates manuscripts that match the scribes in their total knowledge.
Okay, and you try and figure out how many he can do. He's going to be able to do a total of 2 no matter what.
Yep.
The green can only do that one, okay?
Yep.
And then he could do 1 other. So what is the hierarchy on this?
So higher renown, whatever
So
has the
that
highest
will be
renown.
this one
Yep.
for this one.
Yep. So for each translated manuscript, place it on the board, left to right, and mark it with the seals.
So he's going to score a total of 6 renown for that.
And the first one you did was green, right? So that
Yep.
goes there.
And that is putting him to 21.
And that is his action.
Okay. We need to refill him. So blue and green. And he will choose the exact same.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
What? Good call.
yeah.
Okay. So we have what we wanted. We could return to Alexandria if we want. The dice are done. We do have another navigation, though.
But no room for. We could get crates, which would be really good, actually.
It wouldn't be terrible.
Especially if we do it in conjunction with an action.
With
like
an
the
action that we
garden
want.
or-
So-
yeah.
We're not doing any garden stuff there. We have a palace action there to be able to get that or that.
Yeah. I mean, it would be nice to have two of them. Or we could. I'm leaning towards garden, but that's up to you. And the only reason I'm saying that is because
I mean, it's an extra action. I mean, it totally is. So I'm good with going. I think we nav because we do have these also.
Yeah.
So we have two more navs, and we have two ways to get back to Alexandria. One automatic, one not.
Mm-hmm. And I think that one should be used for research,
I agree.
especially if we can get to a garden here.
I agree. So the question is, do we get the extra, do we nav with this? The problem is, after we get this great workout, which is awesome, I feel like we're then going to be running into it like there's not going to be a lot for us left to do.
If we nav, we should do this one so we don't lose something. He may.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, we want him to get this one,
I hear you.
and then we can get this. So.
I think we nav. Let's do that. So
this.
drop that down. We're going to spend one time
Then we're gonna get
in ink.
Yep.
Okay, so now for navigation. It's going to be one of the places we get actions. And I think we do the garden. I think we bust it out right there.
One time here.
Yeah, that'll be a total of one time to be able to move there. So down to 9 time.
And 3 crates because we have 3 ships.
Because we
open.
have 3 empty spots. That's going to be silver. What do we not have? We don't have papyrus. And silver?
We could also use that for the muses too.
We could.
If we get one, so
Yeah.
that'd be 6
I'll
points.
buy that. So we're doing the garden. We haven't been over here to get an invited scholar yet. It's going to cost us a total of 3 time. 1, 2, 3. We are starting to run a little low on that. We're at 6. It's going to cost us 1 crate. That's going to be an ink. And now we can choose anything that we have qualified for. So qualified meaning that's in the library. We have one of everything. So we literally can do any of these.
Yep, and these 2 would cost us a snake.
They would.
So what action do you think we want access to at all times, basically?
I mean, navigation. I can. We don't want Nicander because we only have 1 harbor action left. I mean, we are talking about going.
Yeah, they cost us a snake, which
Whatever. We
Isn't
have
great,
3 of
but-
them. Whatever.
and it does give us a discount on time.
Which
would
again,
save
we're
us-
limited on time right now. Time is I think the
It would
the
pay for
biggest
itself
limiting.
essentially if you spend a snake and use this a couple times.
I think so. Yeah. Okay. So,
Calippus?
Calippus, go with it. So it's going to cost us a snake because it's one of the top 2. Calippus is going to come over. That's going to slide down.
We may get a snake depending on where you put it.
There is 0 doubt where this is going. Normally. No, I want to put it over here because it's going to save us time, the most time. However, the research action we need 2 research actions. We have 1 here and we have 1 there. So we don't need those. So therefore the answer is going to be here.
If counterpoint,
Sure.
if you put it under the 3, we can do those 3 crates for 6 points. When we return, if we want. We would just have to put one of our invited scholars there. What's under the 3? What's the bonus? A research, and it costs ink to do that. And what does 4 cost? Silver. Which we don't have.
We don't have yet. Okay, I'll buy that. We'll put it under 3.
We would get silver, though, if we hold on to these instead of giving them up for points.
Which we may. We'll see. So we're going to get 1 research. That will come in. This unlocks. This comes up here, and it gives us another action. So now he can actually go out and do things as well as come here if we pay the ink for an action. And if he goes out and does things, he's going to give us a discount on time.
I think that's good because now we have a Scriptorum school action.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Which is going to help us reset things once we get everything done that we are trying to work towards. Zodacos.
So he can fulfill his king's request because he has a blue and a green.
All right. Make it so. So the green is going to happen first.
And the green wants to be next to orange and blue. So it looks like it's going to be this one unless there's one that scores more than that. But it
yellow
like that.
or blue. He can't get next to yellow, so it's going to be right there.
Yep.
And he doesn't get anything for that, right?
No, he gets the 2 points.
But he doesn't get the crate he covers or anything, right?
No.
Okay, so 2 points for him. He's up to 23, and you guessed it, doing work over here.
No, you might get another one.
Well, and we'll lose it. And the next one is blue.
And blue wants to be next to green.
And he will do that right here.
We wouldn't get one, so. Yep, so that's,
and he will score 4 points for that.
Yes.
Up to 27. And he's done. All right.
And then this goes away. This goes here.
Oh, boy. Stay on target.
We're good. I think we're in good shape.
Okay.
I don't know how much.
First things first. We're going to come back to the harbor.
Well, do we want to send our invited scholar there for the points? This is where the decision is. Or do you want the crates?
Both. We don't have to do
you can
all
chop
of
them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to, okay. So our invited scholar, it's going to cost us an ink to send him out.
And a time. And what color is he? Green?
Yeah. Okay. So now, when you return, you normally get to take everything off your ship. So we are going to take this, which is going to score us 3 points. And it's going to unlock one of those. I'll do that in a minute. Also gets us the translation stone. But we also have 3 of these. One of these we're going to keep. And I think we discard the other 2 because when we go, we can discard them and get 2 points per. I think that's worth it.
Yeah.
For a total of 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, done. All right. So that was our executive act. Oh, but we have to
Well, that was
do
returned
nav.
to Alexandria.
It was.
Right. So we're going back here. We did that. Now you pick one of these to put down there.
And go ahead and bring the green. Yeah.
And then we can pick one to replace.
Let's keep our options open. That's fine.
Okay. And that was our
Executive
That was
action.
both of our executive actions.
Placing that out and
yeah.
that. Yes, correct.
And now we can move this.
So we need research. Hold on. We need research. Do we? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. We really don't. So we don't need the research. The 3 points is nice. The school wouldn't be terrible.
I was going to suggest that. Saving time at the school. Knowledge.
This one, which is bring one over, is that?
Yeah. I'll double. I always forget what that one is. Yeah, so the one on the left is increase the knowledge of your scribes in the school by 1 step twice, free of time.
Yep.
Or the one you're talking about is take a scribe from the residence and place them in an available space in the school. Follow the normal rules for placing a scribe. It can't be a young scribe.
Yeah, that's the one we're going to do. Okay. So we need research. Or not. We need time. The best way to get time is up through there, but we can't do it right now. We need to... We have the palace action up there. That doesn't really move us forward. I think we do here. Or we bring him back and do it this way, and it gets us a time. Let's do that. So we pull this back.
So we're taking the action, place a scholar. In this case, it's the scholar action.
Hold on. Time is the limiting factor, right? So I think I actually think we put him here.
Well, you can't because that's an executive action.
It is, you're right.
So we can do that next time, though.
We can, but not if we lock him up.
No. So we can do something else instead.
Yeah, I think we have to
Yeah.
keep them up there. You're right. So
we could do
there's the research. We could do the palace.
That would not be great.
We could actually go nav and be able to take an action out there and then return it back to the harbor for whatever it is that we get.
Yeah. And we can
I
do the
like
school.
that idea.
We could do the school because we have the Scriptorum action. It'll cost us time, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's... Time is the limiter right now.
We could get a bunch of resources. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's.
I don't think we go to the garden again.
No, because it's free time.
It's
yeah.
too expensive in time, right?
I don't think it's a bad choice. I think.
Okay,
School
we're gonna nav.
Yeah.
We're foregoing. Yeah, we're gonna nav. So the school is the only problem, and it doesn't require a ton of time. Yeah, let's school.
It gets us 3 crates.
Yeah, let's do it. So that's going to be a total of 2 movement, right? 1, 2. So
Yeah.
that's 1 time.
And we could do that again too.
No.
Okay.
Oh, we could. we get all. Yeah, we get 3 crates. That's a fair point. You know what? He's over there. So that's 3 there. And now we're going to do the school. We take the school action. This ticks up by 1 automatically.
Yep. Are we going to place them this generation, you think? Probably not, right?
Probably not. I think we go there. And I don't want to spend the extra time.
Is there a reason why you took blue? Just curious.
Nah, that probably wasn't the right one in hindsight. I see that. Do we take these 2? I think we take those 2.
Yeah, there's actually, if you put a green here and then an orange or a craft there,
Yeah.
it's triple
Yeah.
scoring.
So I think, well, partially because it was free, but so we'll go 1 there. And then we got it. I think we use it. We'll spend these 2 to get 2 more research
Yeah.
there. That will go there.
That's tough.
We're not spending any time. Command decision. We're not going to spend any time. We need to save it for here to be able to, we have to get the great work.
So they're going to be kind of weak if we go to the Scriptorium, though.
Understood. the whole point of doing it was to maximize that. Because the palace is going to cost us 2 time. He is going to save us some time. I think
He'll save us time here too.
yeah. But I think we I don't know that we need more than we need 2 of them.
Well, that's a 3.
Yeah, I know, but you can only bring 2 scribes up.
Right.
Oh, we should have done the other one. Should have done the other one. Oh, well. We're going to need that time. I'm not wrong, but all right. We'll do them 3 and 3.
I think either way, it's a tough spot.
Well,
We can get time when we go there for a crate.
I spent the 2 time. How do we hand it out?
Three. I think maybe the green just twice.
I'll
Well,
buy that. No.
If it's the orange though, orange goes there. It's double points.
All right, let's do that one instead. All
As
right,
long as we
done.
get it first.
We'll see how it goes. So that'll be up to 5.
If you just do it once, you can bring this and this together.
Yeah.
So you don't have to spend 2. Because it'll be a 6. If you want to save that time. You know what I mean?
No, done.
Okay.
Done. We'll see how this goes.
And then we got to return to Alexandria.
At the end of it, correct.
Yeah.
So that goes. So now everything comes off, and we are running a little thin on resources, which we're going to need at least 1 there. And we'll spend the other 2 for 4 points.
Yep. That's pretty good. I don't know. Those games
Okay.
are close at the end.
Go.
All right. Okay.
This is close.
Ship tile. Was I supposed to shuffle these back in? Hold on. Let me just double check.
Yep.
because,
All right.
Maybe Shelly can tell me.
Hey, what's up, Alyssa? Chat is silent tonight. All right. Either y'all are riveted or you're distracted. I'm not sure. Or we're boring the hell out of y'all. I'm not sure which. That said, I'm into this.
Yeah.
I feel like we've lost our way a little, though.
You think so?
I do.
It doesn't say to. So I think it's just. I think it's just when they run out.
Well, okay. All right. Go flip it and do the leftmost.
Yep. So he's gonna Scriptorium.
Okay.
So he's gonna take that spot.
Go. Walk us through it.
Yeah. So he's gonna move up. The 2 strongest.
Well, he only has 1.
Yep.
He will go there.
So move up 2 scribes. He's going to translate the manuscript that matches the scribe's specialties up to their knowledge value.
2 points for Zodacos.
Okay. And that was the highest renown or the one he could do.
Yep. It's the one he could do.
And then
Yellow will come down and he will refill that. Okay. Executive action brings him here. When you take an executive action to move him, you must
visit that location.
Visit that location.
At the beginning of your turn.
Right.
You can't combo your way to it. Oh, this should have. I keep forgetting that because.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this just goes here. So that would have we hit the event.
So the yellow one dies.
Yeah.
There you go. What was it that was forgotten in history?
Homer's Odyssey.
Sad. Sad, sad, sad. So this allows us to bring over a scribe of our choice. Can't be a young scribe. And then we could do whatever we... I don't think we do.
I'm wrong, Edward. This was planning phase.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that goes back up.
That's
all right. He doesn't reshuffle his location tile. It's once each.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Shelley. All right.
So we'll never use these again then.
So we're going to use this action, which gains us a research. And we're going to go and use the research action here. We have a discount of 3 time, using 2 of it there, but that is 2 research and no time. Done.
I'm not going to move any other ones.
I don't think we move any other ones.
But we're going to get a...
But we will
Yeah.
get this, and we'll spend the snake. Is there a reason to grab this one versus... No, this is better. It costs 2 time, but we may not... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Done. Zodacos.
All right. Oops. Oh, gluing.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right. Generation tile.
Yep.
Harbor action.
Okay.
He is not at the harbor. So we're going to flip over this harbor tile.
And put it over in the harbor for me, would you?
Yep. So he's going to go right here because
Okay.
this is covered.
Yep. And block that spot. All right, done. Okay. The next action we're going to take is a research action. The way we're going to take the research action is we're going to bring him home and place him onto that action to take the research action.
Yep.
And that costs, correct me if I'm wrong, that costs an ink?
No, you only pay the ink when you leave.
When you leave.
Yeah.
All right. That is a free time. And now back to the academy. We will go 1 time, and that to now get.
It doesn't have to be a green one, does it?
What?
Because he's a green scholar. Is that only when he's up here? I can't remember.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
He's going to use the translation stone for Homer's Iliad, which is the superior of the two, by the way. But I digress.
I'm an Odyssey guy, but
And this will immediately score us 5 points. And we have our first great work there. So to 31. To be clear, they're both amazing.
Yeah.
But anyway.
we pick a
Trojan
seal,
War.
and then we're gonna also get that.
Okay. So now getting back out there to the academy, that was a 2. So we're going to be able to unlock that is the school one. So coming back to our board, so that one says whenever you take school action, you get 1 free power. And which seal do we want for this? The 3 points is nice. The 2 power is not trivial right now.
No.
Because that saves us the time. I think that's the right thing.
Probably, yeah.
There we go. We're done.
You know, this has to move all the way back unless we want to.
Yeah, and now that's done. So whenever you take a great work, it resets. But it's done its work.
It's done its work. All right, here we go. Tile, which is this one, the last one. Research.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn over
Yep.
a research. It is yellow.
Okay. So coming back to the academy, he will... Oh, nope, wrong one. He
Yeah.
will advance to
So
there.
there's a couple things that happen.
Yep, go for it.
So he takes the one matching, you place it in. Okay, is he in a zone that gives a great work? He does.
Yes.
So if Zodacos Academy marker is in a zone that gives him a great work, he takes the one matching the specialty of that track, place it in numeric order over here, and give him the renown.
All right, so it's going to be 4 renown for Zodacos for that.
Yep, and there's something else too with the King's Request. If the zone also grants a King's Request, he takes the leftmost King's Request card.
There you go.
So that'll go there. No Pinex. The great work was available, so we're good. And then reset his marker.
Because he took a great work as well.
Yep.
Done. Oh, what's that, you say?
So now he has 2 orange, which is kind of funny.
Now we are going to complete this.
So we have an orange and a craft.
Yes. Which the craft works as a wild in this regard. So let's look at this. We'll bring them both out.
Yeah, this will be a good score.
Yeah, it is. I am what you might term excited. All right.
So we obviously want to put the orange there, right?
So the orange wants to be next to green and it wants to be next to crafts.
Yeah.
So the Iliad, first off, will get us an ink. And then it's going to score there, there, and there. All of those for 15.
That's juicy.
Big daddy points.
And you said we lost our way.
46. No, I just wanted to make sure that we could do that this turn. That was the big thing.
Yeah.
And then the craft wants to be next to yellow. Well, there's only one of those. So if we want to score it, we could put it there.
Or we could take an action.
Or we could take the extra action, right?
Might not be plus research. I don't know if we're messing with that anymore. But is 3 points better now, or is an action later?
Yeah, that's a valid point.
What are we running out of? We're running out
Time.
of... Well, no, I mean action-wise. So we have a school action still.
Mm-hmm. Well, we really don't. We have a Scriptorum action.
And we have a palace.
We do.
So maybe
we take the nav and forego the points. Yeah, let's do it. Future us will lament, but that's fine.
If we lose by 4 points or 3 points.
3 points, then we know where.
Yeah.
All right. Done. Okay.
All right. Okay, so he does not have any of those left.
So, nav.
So he goes clockwise.
There you go. Yep.
He's going to take 2 crates.
So, crates. Socrates. Joke. All right.
So crates.
Yeah. One other question here is whether or not we do this on the bottom of forgot for the 2 time.
I think so.
Why?
Because it's a trade-off for a permanent time.
What do you mean a permanent time?
Well, for the school or for the Scriptorum. Permanent knowledge.
Yeah.
And a couple crates.
But it's time. And that's all of our time. All right.
No, I mean, I'm not going to twist your arm.
No, twist away. That's fine. We'll add 1 there. We'll add 1 there. And we'll take the Scriptorum 1 off.
Before you do that.
Oh, no, that was last turn. Go ahead.
Okay.
No, you're the one who said do it.
All right. So there's no...
No. We haven't taken our turn yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, okay.
That was for last turn. But if we want one of these...
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
The problem is we can't take an action when... No, we're not doing that. I'm sorry. We're just not. No. The answer is just no. God damn it. Organizing. A moment. There. And we're putting that back on here. The answer is no, we're not doing that. So now, we either navigate... No, back up. For the school, we'll just get 2 free power.
Yeah.
And that free power gets us a 5 green. Now we can do yellow green.
Yeah, more flexibility, yeah.
So that was there. That was free.
Mm-hmm.
So now we either navigate or we Scriptorum, but we can't Scriptorum because we don't have the time
Yeah, we
to
don't
do
have
it.
the time, yeah.
So or we pass.
He's going to give us 2 time because he still has, well, he's going to give us,
Oh, or the palace action. Wait, I forgot about that. You know what? Take the palace action.
okay, it's 2 time.
No, it's not. Because look what happens.
What goes here, though?
Huh? Oh, I missed that. Shoot. So, okay, back up.
He'll do it before we do.
He'll do it before.
Yeah.
Okay,
Unless we
won't-
read, then we'll get 4 time from him.
No, we'll wait. We'll do the nav instead.
Okay.
So nav, we get 2 research. So there's 5, paying 3. There we go. And what do we want to do at this point? No, that doesn't make sense. We don't want to do that.
You get craft.
We can get a ton of stuff. We could, no, we can't harbor because we don't have time.
Yeah, we don't have time for action, so I'd say craft or like stuff.
I think the craft actually makes sense, right? Mm-hmm. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and craft. So
1, 2, 3.
that's 1 time. And that requires us to take a silver and a snake.
Mm-hmm.
We get the craft onto our boat. And it gives us flexibility for the next round. I like that. Done. Okay.
It was the
He
dice,
goes.
which there are none, so he nav.
Okay.
Right.
Nav it up.
So he's-
Hold on. Whoa. Back up. Does he? No, that's right. The question is, it's only when he runs out of cards. Carry on. You're right.
yeah, I think that's right because he
Yes.
can't take it.
Yeah.
All right, he goes here, he gets a crate, and he takes the research action. So we're going to flip this over. Green.
And green will bump to there. He will take the level 1 green, give him 4 points. And he will not take that because he's full.
And
He's
he'll drop
done.
back.
I really thought he was going to be able to. I have stalled as long as we can stall.
And he'll drop back.
What? Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Thank you. All right. I think we have to pass at this point.
Read. Okay.
Because we have no action. We have actions available. We have
We're
no
gonna
time.
get. We'll get more time.
We're
doing
going
this,
to, right. So we're going to go here for 2 time.
Yep.
We're done. He's up.
So now he has a green, but it's blue and green. He doesn't have blue, and it's blue and orange. He doesn't have blue, so he still can't fulfill these.
Okay.
Generation, navigation.
Okay.
There's nothing there, so I think he passes it.
I think he goes to the next spot, goes to the Scriptorium.
Yep.
So he will get 1. And the Scriptorium, he has nothing, so he'll nav, or he won't do it. Oh, that's a good instance.
I think he'll nav again.
I think he will. Double check.
Yeah. Well, if he can't do anything at the Scriptorium,
I think he actually doesn't do anything because he did nav.
if Zodacos does not have any scribes available or is not able to translate any manuscripts, he performs the navigation action instead.
Right, but he did his action.
Mm-hmm.
So he did the action, which is nav. He got there. He got a resource, and he goes to take the action, but he can't. So he just doesn't do it, I believe. Shelley will be able to fix us for this.
How does he get back to Alexandria? I forget.
At the end of the year, he automatically goes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. My guess is he keeps navving.
I don't think he does, but we'll see. Do me a favor. If he does, he's going to end up there, and he gets one and goes to the.
Yeah. So in that case,
He doesn't get any translation stones.
right? Yeah, he would get a crate and do the garden.
Right.
He has to meet the requirement, just like every other player.
Which he has no yellow.
Yeah. Whatever he qualifies for, he takes the bottommost.
So it would be that
And then we
one.
would shuffle one of these into a non-existent pile.
Okay.
The top one.
Okay.
Place the scholar card next to his board, and then move the related invited scholar to the first empty scholar space at the location on the invited scholar card, and then perform the action.
Okay. All right. We get 2 time for him taking the action.
Right.
I got it already. All right. And then it would be his turn again. We can always roll it back if need be. So now he's going to do, he cannot fulfill. He has no cards.
Yeah.
He does that.
You do the school.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he comes down here. We get 2 time for that. Keep going.
Where's this time die? I was rolling. Oh, here it is. So they're each going to bump up to their max.
Okay,
which he
done.
has none. And we're going to roll this 3 times.
So that will go
Has to match. So it will go there.
there.
Yep.
And you said, hold on.
Nothing
he does
happens.
it twice, I believe, not 3 times.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then
2.
Yep.
And that will go there. And that will be a 2 as well. And he is done. And then we've passed. So we're going to get 2 more time. He's going to do that one.
Yep, which is the Scriptorum here. Oh, this would have triggered the event.
Correct.
Okay, so he got it already. So
it
there an
is.
orange one in there?
Nope. It is the great work there, which is Aristotle's Metaphysics, lost to history. Sad. Sad.
Yep. So where was this one?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So he's going to do the Scriptorium. So he's going to pull up his
The 2
the
highest,
2 highest,
which
which is those 2.
there and there,
Yep.
and the 4 green, he cannot do it.
So he would nav.
He would nav instead. You are correct.
So do they just? Yeah, they just. Stay
Yeah,
there,
because he can't do it, so he would nav.
Yeah. So it's going to go here to here.
Oh, hold on. Stewie says Ian's iconography on the solo board shows skipping of nav locations that are empty of craft tiles.
Which I
Great
did.
work. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shelley, so let's circle back a little bit.
So if he navs because he can't take an action, and then can't take an action
can't
again,
take the
does he
action.
keep naving? I guess is the
Well,
question.
no, you're right. He navved, and then he got there good, but he couldn't take that action. So I'm saying that's the end of his turn.
Or does he keep
Or
naving?
does he nav in lieu of being able
Yeah.
to take that action?
Like with the navigation's chain.
Correct. All right. But anyway, in the meantime, he's going to get an action, or I'm sorry, get a
crate.
resource.
Yep. So we're going to do the garden
He's going to get Archimedes.
because he doesn't qualify for this one.
I am wrong. He does have a green.
A
I
green and
apologize.
something else.
He will take Nicander.
Yep. Bottommost color could then shuffle the top tile. Oh, this is going to go here.
Okay,
And
shuffle
now
it.
he has a plate.
Okay,
place.
done.
Place the scholar card next to his board. I guess we'll just put it here. I'll move that in a second. Immediately move the related invited scholar to the first leftmost or topmost. So, okay, do I have to look at this then? Yeah, because I would have shuffled it. So number 4. So number 4, move the related invited scholar to the leftmost or topmost empty scholar space at the location indicated on the invited scholar card, which is here.
Okay.
Okay, and then take the action. Yeah, so he's going to take a harbor action.
Okay.
So that's his last harbor action.
And it will go there.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So then he reads.
Well, no, now he has this.
I don't think that's a part of his actions. He has to draw the card.
Oh, right.
He reads.
Yep, he reads. Yep.
Done. Walk us through the steps, please.
Okay. So return his fleet marker to Alexandria, and then he's going to score 2 points. Get rid of these.
So 10
10. Yep.
to 47. Okay.
Yep. Yep. Reveal the top tile of a study stack, okay, which is green, and take the indicated manuscript from the harbor and put it here,
Yep.
and then replace this.
These will go away.
Yep. If you have any local scholars still below generation tiles, which we do, so you're going to get a snake.
Whee!
There you go. And then we're going to return all the scholars. I'm going to shuffle his generation cards together. And then shuffle the other ones and remove one. Head librarian's going to change. We're going to get rid of those, which you already did.
This will move there.
Yep.
All right. So this will be the last generation for sure. He would have just skipped. Oh, okay. When taking nav, you move Zodacos fleet marker counterclockwise to the first space. Load the crate resources, or where he can take a craft tile. Perform an action, load crate. So he would have skipped it. So he would have skipped that. He ended up going there. So we owe him this.
And one less crate then.
Yes. So
So
move
2
him
less
back 2
points.
points.
Yeah.
Put a marker on that.
Give him 3 points.
And 3 points. One,
Yeah.
2, 3. So there we go. Now we're good.
So he
Thank
probably
you, Shelley.
he might have filled one of these, but that's okay. Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
I go back to what Mark Herman said when playing a solo game.
Yeah.
You do your best
Yeah.
to run the AI or
Yeah,
whatever.
I think we're doing great. So
And if you make a mistake, you just roll with it as long
Yeah.
as it's not a mistake to try and cheat.
right,
Right?
exactly.
So ultimately, that's what matters. So now,
And then we get rid of all the A's.
that was the other thing that
Yeah.
I forgot, right?
Yep. And that's it. And then we just go to
So the
The next
A's
planning
are now
phase.
gone. And as I said, this will be the last generation. We won't finish this generation. Go back and watch the second player or the 2-player. Okay. So now,
planning phase.
yeah. So
That's a lot.
we do need the time.
Yeah. I mean, both of
Well,
these
do
are.
we? Hold on.
Yeah.
So we need to go to the Scriptorium,
We need a lot of time.
and we need these.
It's 9 time.
I mean, plus his points.
Okay.
16. All right, he goes. He goes to research, which is 0 time. Okay. We have the Scriptorium action. We need the palace. How can we get to the palace? We need to return.
Oh, we got to roll these.
Oh, good
That's
call.
important.
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead.
I was like, wait, there's no another way we can do this. And I remembered this. Okay. Not
So-
great, but
The palace there is doable.
yeah, we can get it down to.
So we
1.
need a green and a yellow. Or 2 yellow and 2 green. Nope, that doesn't work. They need to be 4s. And unfortunately, the numbers aren't working. Okay, how can we do this? So do we need a school action?
We have one.
There's this.
Yeah, and there's this that we can make a 1. We can do school scriptorium, or vice versa.
I hate the idea of wasting that action.
Which one?
To go back to the school, I really don't want to have to do that. I don't see a way to.
So you want a harbor?
I mean, a harbor gets it, but we have the ability to do it right there. And I mean, we're going to cap our time either way. We also probably want, whoa, wait a minute. We only need, we don't need to go to school. We have one right here. We need to get this back. And that we could do that way. So we have the garden. So we have, we have Scriptorum here, so we don't need this tile. Although it has 2 power on it for the Scriptorum.
Might be too far away, but your invited scholar back onto his office, we could take that action and get the palace that way too.
That is also true. I don't see a way to do the harbor unless we take the harbor action up there. And I want to save that as a just in case. So I think we go harbor.
Harbor, okay. That was 8 time, I think.
But hold on. But here's the thing. These are identical. And we're not doing them both. So no, we're not doing that. So the harbor doesn't make sense. Apologies. So what does make sense?
We do need to get home. So
That is the other way. There you go. Go with it. Yep. I like that. All right, done. Yep.
4 time.
Okay. Done. Oh, sorry, 4 times. Yeah. That caps us. And he's doing the palace. Okay. He's first.
Yep. So at this point, he can fill.
Okay, do it.
Because the craft can act as a blue.
Right. So blue and green.
Yep. So blue and green. So it's going to be these 2.
Okay. So he's going to do the green first.
Yep. Which is a great works. And
So green wants to be next to yellow or craft. Yellow or craft will go right there.
unless there's a better one. Doesn't look like it. Unless he can. No, those are greens. Yeah, it's going to be that, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that'll give us an executive action and
Got
him
it.
4 points.
Okay. So he gets 4 to 52 in the executive action. Okay.
And then the craft.
And craft wants to be next to green, which will go right there.
Yeah.
And that will get him
3 points.
3 more. Okay. And that card
That might
goes
have
away.
opened up some stuff for us there. So it goes there. And that's his turn. So
Okay.
yeah, green one right there would be pretty good. Especially if we put a craft there first.
We have the craft. We need a green. We have the ability to get green. Do we Scriptorum first? Looking at I mean, we also want, well, he's never taking that. Order of operation, right?
It's hard.
I think we use this for the Scriptorum. First things first.
Yep, that'll be an oil or an ink.
Huh?
Well, it's a green, that's why I moved it, but it also cost an ink.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair. Okay, so now, nope, don't need anything. There and there. So that'll be the 5 and the 5. You did that one instead. So that'll be a total of 6 points for us. These go away. 6 points to 52. That's going to unlock Refill the yellow.
And that's what,
there.
7 time?
So it's a total of 10 minus 3, 7 time to 13. And then what ones do we want to unlock? Well, return might see, wrong thing. Sorry. 3 points at this point.
Yeah. Eventually.
And that.
Yeah.
Okay. We could have done that, but we're not going to. So that's us. That's the Scriptorium.
All right.
All right. What's he doing?
I still can't fill this. So he's going to take one of these. And
Scriptorium.
Yep, Scriptorium, which he still can't do.
Right. So he will nav.
Oh, he's got a yellow, but that's not... Or
sorry?
purple. Yeah, it's still not good enough.
Right.
So he's going to get 2 crates.
Yep. Hi, bud. Hi, Lincoln. So let's think about this. Do we trigger this soon?
Well, I don't think we can. I was going to say, we don't have the power, unfortunately.
Oh, we don't, do
Yeah.
we?
I was looking at
All right,
that,
go.
but we simply do not have the power.
All right.
If he turns over one of these, then
That
would help
gives
us.
us the
Yeah.
ability to do it, right? We could nav now.
or we could do it now, and then when he does it,
Yeah, that's what I'm
so,
saying. We
yeah.
we could nav now to return to be able to get this,
Mm-hmm.
and that gets us. I
yeah, we got to do it eventually. It gets us
Right?
a crate.
yeah, let's do it. So we'll nav there. The only other question is, do we want anything over there? And I think we're okay with that. Yeah, let's nav there, and that is a crate. It'll be a silver, just in case.
A time.
Drop a time.
then
And
one
3
more
to come
time.
home. Why? Oh, yeah, to get home.
Yeah.
This comes home. That'll be 3 points for us.
Mm-hmm.
Tied.
Neck and neck.
Yep.
Seal. And then one of these.
Let's go ahead and drop the yellow down, and we'll go and let's go med for no particular reason. And on this, I think just, and again, we could have gotten the 3 points. We could have added one. Oh, I think we did this.
Really?
Yeah, because that would allow us to get one more, which would fill that and be able to get us 2, potentially. Maybe, maybe
If
not.
If we bump their knowledge up, we score points with it at the end.
Yeah.
So
So
it just can't be
we
a youngin'.
want pairs. So either yellow or green.
And it can't be a youngin'.
So
Yeah, middle-aged.
that,
We want yellow next to blue and green. We have a green, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, we want to put green out though because of this.
Okay,
I think. I don't know.
then just this.
Okay.
Oh my God, there we go. So that was that. That was that. We're done.
Okay. Dice.
All right, so he's looking for a 1 or 6.
So the 6 he's going to take, and he's going to do the bottom action. So he's not going to be able to do it again.
Okay, so he'll nav, but he's just taking up the dice.
He's going to get a crate, and he's going to do the research action.
Okay, so a crate there. Research, flip, that's going to be blue. Boop, done.
Yep.
Okay. We've returned. Now we just need to actually get that. So the palace action
Yeah, we may
is,
want to do that before he takes it.
yeah, so I think we roll this down to a 1,
Mm-hmm.
spend the 1 time, and then we're going to need 2 more time. And do we care?
Well, we wanted the double green, right?
Eh,
I think so.
well, I mean, it's a craft.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So at least one of them has to have a green. And these cost snake, so.
Okay, fair. So we'll take that one. All right. All right. That's us done.
Dice.
And 1625.
25.
Oh, wait, 1625,
Yeah,
top one.
5. And then 5 takes the bottom action, so he's going to go to the garden.
Okay.
So bottom most that he qualifies for.
Green and 2 others, so it'll be this one.
Yeah, he's
And
got
then he
that.
takes that action,
Yep.
and it will be the leftmost and there.
So this is going to go, it's a 2. I'm going to shuffle this.
And number 2, you said will go,
He'll go, oh, he goes to this action.
right, which is to the palace.
Oh, that's what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He goes,
And I already gave it to him.
okay.
Okay. All right. I think we go ahead and fill this now. So it'll be these 2. And we want to
So if we put the tool here first, either way we'll get 9 points because this will be 6 and then another 3. So it doesn't matter which way you do it.
Huh. So
No, that would still be the same. No, you get 12, I think. If you put the tool here,
tool
3 and
wants
then
to be next to green.
green, it's still 9 points.
Yeah. So we're going to put the green there. We get a craft of our choice there. Or not a craft, but a...
Executive action.
So here we are scoring yellow and crafts. No. Yes. Yes. So that'll be 6 points and an executive action.
Mm-hmm.
6 points to 61. And then the craft wants to be next to green. And
Wait,
yeah. And
I
the
almost
extra
missed that.
action. There it is.
yeah.
And that'll be 6 more points and 1 more executive action.
Mm-hmm.
6 points puts us to 67. And that will go there.
Need to end this thing.
Trying.
Try.
Do we want to do the bottom for 2 time? I don't see a reason why we would.
I don't think we need silver for anything anymore.
But I don't see why we would.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, no, we're not going to do the bottom. All right, go.
So he takes one of these, right? Even though it's not a ship?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So he's going to do...
Scriptorium, which he
Scriptorium,
can't, which
can't
means
do
his
it.
nav. No, Scriptorium, he
that.
can't do it. The garden. Right there. So he will get another crate. He'll go to the garden. He qualifies for this one.
Does he have 2 blue? I don't think he does. No.
Really? Oh, really? Oh, that's a craft. You are
He
correct.
does have 2 green, though.
2 green.
Yep.
And then he'll go to the school.
Yep. So
And that
number
is-
3.
Okay. Number 3 will come to the school. Roll a die. Oh, this should have refilled. 5 is that one. We'll go there, and that becomes a 2.
And both of those go up.
Yeah, to 4s. Okay. He's done.
It's too bad it wasn't one of those. That wouldn't have mattered anyway.
So
I think this is a. Yeah, we got C's here. These are 5 points each.
we don't have. We have a green. I wish I shouldn't have. Because this allows us to grab one. We have a nav. What action? We have executive actions. Let's go ahead and just lock in those 3 points.
Okay.
We have all this research.
Yeah, I mean, and then those are points.
Honestly, if we could get another Pinax tile,
I know,
that's
that's
what
what I
we
was thinking,
should be
but that's-
focusing on.
That's 2 turns, which is we have 1
No,
for
it's
sure.
3 actions. Unless, no, it's not available.
1, 2. With these Pinax.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember when we moved
is
these?
yeah. Is there a way to get a second research?
I see 1, but we could also go to the garden and get another one.
Oh, that's 1 as well. Garden is really expensive.
Yeah, and we have to hit it here. We have a garden here.
All right, let's do it. Let's go to the garden.
Okay. That's 2 time.
Oh, we're going to need that. Okay, good. And now the garden.
1 time.
And a total of 4 down.
Yep. And a crate.
Down to 6. And a crate will go there.
Do we have 2 blue? No.
What do we have? We have 2 green. We have 2 green and 1 of everything else. So it's 1 of those.
Even just for the points, they're not terrible.
We'll take Xeno.
It's going to give us some other action down there.
Yeah, which is nav.
No, I mean, we're going to unlock a tile too.
Oh, fair. Which will be this one, I think.
Yeah, there's a research.
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 time. We have 6. And if we put...
But if we throw these guys up here.
it's got to be blue, and neither of these are blue.
Why can't it be green?
It's for that track. Oh, I guess it could be green. You are correct. We're good. We will get a snake. And that will go there. Done. All right, here we go.
My broken one.
That's
No,
all right.
there's like no, I just must have completely missed it.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
All right. School.
Oh, my God. All right, these all bump.
They're all bumped.
So to 4, to 6, and to 6. He's done. Research. The question is, we have that research, which saves a time, but wait a minute. What am I, where? There he is. The green will go there. And then we will use this research here. For green will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it will only be 2 time.
Mm-hmm.
And is it worth wasting the time?
We get a time.
No, it's not. No, I think we're done. Go.
We get a reward though.
So now the question is, do we go... The fact that that's only a 3 is
We don't have a
brutal.
Scriptorium action, though, that I can see.
Okay, you're right.
So we could take a point or a time. That would be my my vote.
Let's take the time. Done.
Okay.
All right, he's up.
All right, he's going to do a tile.
Scriptorum, he
That
can
is-
do it now.
Oh, he can. That's right.
He will take the 2 highest.
Yeah.
He'll go there. He'll go there. He can do 12. That's
Yeah,
a
so
total of
he
11.
does as many as he can.
So just those. And that'll be a total of 7 points
7 points.
for him. The green will come down and the green will go. What'd I say,
he-
7?
He still can't fill the library. Brutal. Yeah, 7. Yeah.
We all have choices. All right, what's left? Research again. And we can do that here. And I think we do. We bring that back. That saves us a time. That is 1, 2. Spend 1 time. That'll be a pine axe. This pine axe is going to go there, by the way.
Yep. There's a couple places it can go.
Yeah. Or there. But it leaves... You know what? Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. If we put it here...
Yeah.
that leaves that corner. So that one. Or, yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Or
because
that
if
one.
we're lucky enough, we could put one
You know
more
what?
there, but-
Actually, this one works. Or that one. Sorry, this one. Let's go with this one. We'll grab that pine axe tile. Done. Okay.
Did you want to do an executive action? It doesn't... We only have those 2, so you get something out of it.
There. Done. Good call.
All right. Another ship tile. He's going to go to the palace.
He can't. He navs.
Oh, right.
And he will not go there. He will take that. 3 points for him.
Yep. And now he'll be able to on his next turn.
Oh, my Lord. So we could nav. We can palace. We can nav, which means we can do anything.
Yeah, and he's going to fill the library in his next turn.
Next 2 turns.
Yeah.
So we have 3 actions left.
No, he'll only be able to do 1.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, bummer.
that's good.
We can literally do anything we want, except we're limited on time.
Yeah, I mean, it's so close.
So that's a double yellow. We could Scriptorium.
Yeah. You visit the
I got
school.
it. No,
Okay.
wait. I think this might work. 1, 2, 3. That's 4.
We still have that nav action down there.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We have... May work. May. Here, and we get a +1, so that's 4 nav.
For research.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Were you trying to go?
It's 2 time.
Okay. And then you play research.
Okay.
So crate, 3 crates, or a translation stone.
Translation stone, thank you.
Oh, we're all the way up there. That's right.
Actually, hold on. It doesn't make sense to take the 3. We want to take the 2.
Can you do that?
What?
Oh, you'd have to go.
Yeah,
here.
it's 1 less. So
Okay.
it's 1 less time.
Yeah.
There we go. And that'll be a 2 instead of a 3. However,
How do you
by
move
going
it?
to the last one,
Well, if you go here, I still think you can.
what?
Oh, sorry.
What do you,
You said by going to the last one, what?
no, we still need to go there because it's an efficiency of actions. The question is, I don't know if we're going to be able to return home to be able to get the translation stone. Because
It's still 2 points, even if it's
we're going to do that instead and go to the 3. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to do that. And, we have to, though, because to be able to grab it. Yeah, it's fine. It's not going to work, but whatever.
It's worth it.
And then we get to do the palace action. That'll be our last 2 time.
Double orange.
And that'll be that one.
No. Because we're going to get green. This is green.
Oh, they
So
count
it'd
as
be this
color. Correct.
Yeah.
So it's got to be this one. And that will be there. That's right. All right, done.
All right. Dice. He's going to take the 4.
Goal! That was it.
that's-
That was it. All right. And he'll nav.
I don't know where he goes. Oh, this way.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to get a crate.
No, he won't because he can't harbor. Keep going.
Can't harbor. Can't do that. He can school.
He can school. So he will get 1 here. And he will add 2 roll. 3.
5. Those are points too. Oh, shoot. He was supposed to do this first. I guess he can just do that on his next turn. It would have been
That's
the
fine.
same thing.
Yeah, we'll do that next.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. So.
Unfortunately, I think that hemmed us in.
That was it.
I think that's it. That's a bummer. Oh, well, didn't work. So we pass.
Well, can you do that palace action just for the 2 research?
No, we have no time.
Right, but can you just...
No,
You can't.
you cannot do the action if you can't do the action. So we pass. We're done. 2 time.
All right, so he's going to fill this one. So it's going to be this in the craft.
Okay, do it.
These 2 in the craft.
All right, go for it. So yellow. Yellow wants to be next to blue and green.
Oh, is it? I don't know. Who cares? We'll do this one. Okay.
It should be leftmost.
Really? Because you...
Yeah, it's
Okay,
the leftmost.
so then it's these 2.
Okay, push
Yeah.
them up, like get them out of the way.
Yep,
Sure.
okay.
So that's blue. Blue wants to be next
This
to
is
yellow.
green.
Okay, green
Yep.
wants to be next to yellow
And
and a craft. So there's yellow, and that's a craft. So that one.
Yep. So 3 points.
Okay, and
for purple. And then the blue, which is represented by a craft, wants to be next to green. Oh, that stinks. Right here.
yep,
So that's
6 more.
Yep.
to 76. And we get our 2 points, or 2 time.
Okay.
Okay, and now his turn. He can't fulfill that.
Can't fulfill, doesn't, so he does this.
And that triggers the end of the game.
So this goes here. He would go here, and he can do the palace.
Yep, so he will take this.
So he gets 1 more turn then.
He does, and so we get 2 more time, and he will do that, which is an academy action. Flip the tile. That is yellow.
That's good for us.
Yep, and he's done. That's it. Go into final scoring.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
So you're going to get your normal scoring. Which one do you want to do first? Zodacos?
Do his so we know
Okay.
what we're after.
All right. Score the knowledge dice on his scribes in the school. 1 for...
Hold on. Wait. Does he return? He returns, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, because it's end of generation.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points.
Yeah.
That's 86. That's all that matters, points-wise for him.
Yeah. This isn't...
Okay, go
All
ahead.
right. So score... So he's going to get 2 to 1.
So he has
4.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
Yep.
And those are done.
Reveal his pine axe tiles. I forgot about these. One at a time.
Okay. All right. So you score these as best you can.
Yeah. One for each, and we don't get to know what that one looks like. So.
Okay. I think having it there. Nope, that was wrong. 1, 1. Yeah, that scores 3 of them.
Yeah, and similarly, that would also be. Wait.
No, that wouldn't.
Yeah, it's also 3 of them.
No,
So
it's
either
only
way.
2 of them.
Oh, right. Okay.
That is 3 of them. So that is that one. It is that one. It is that one.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's 10 points.
So 10 points to 100.
Oh, I haven't seen that happen yet.
And now, that one goes there. We didn't know what these are.
Right.
That's another 10 points for those. Doesn't look good for the home team. Just saying.
Score renown equal to the value shown on his invited scholars. So that is 3, 6, 7.
Show the people. Another
3,
7.
6, 7.
Okay.
And we're not playing Keeper of the Lost Knowledge or River of Wisdom.
Okay. So now we go into our final scoring. Go ahead.
This says score 2 renown for each crate resource below his workshop. So,
Which he just did. So I guess he doesn't return to time.
so then we
return
would take 10 points off.
No, because he would have got
No,
it then.
this is only if we're playing Keeper of the Lost Knowledge or River of Wisdom.
Okay, back him up 10. All right, he doesn't return back, so that's good. All right, that's good. All right, go.
So yours, which are on the bottom of your player aid there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so add to the renown track 1 for every 3 of these. So that's going to be
1 point.
and not time, right? Yeah. So that is 1 point. We're getting there. 2 for every translation stone.
Yep, 2 points.
1 for every 2 knowledge from your scribes. 2 more. We're at 75. And Pineax, and scholars. Our scholars are going to get us 4 points, sorry. And we have 2 Pineax tiles. So we do that one there for 10, I think.
Yeah, we're going to get 20, I think.
And then that one there will get us another 10 to 99. And there it is.
That's, I mean,
Zodacos beats us 107 to 99. I'm okay with that.
it wasn't easy mode. So
I'll take that. I'll take that. So there we go. All right, there you go. That is our tag team solo of the Great Library. So thank you for
Yeah, of
this. I
course.
appreciate
Yeah.
this. Thanks to you all for hanging out. Thanks to Shelly, Randall, Jason, everybody over at Eagle-Gryphon. Certainly appreciate the support. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. Consider supporting the show, patreon.com/HAHQ. Check out the Kickstarter. And yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow. We got 2 streams for you tomorrow. I'm Edward.
John.
All right, y'all have a good night. Take care.
Bye.
Man, I wanted to win that.
I know.
Oh!